Well, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Terri Clark. I'm the Arizona Literacy Director, and on behalf of Read On Arizona and Read On Phoenix, I'd like to welcome all of you to our first ever Early Literacy Summit. Yay! We had such amazing support for this event, but I do want to recognize some very special people that made sure to be here today and have been absolute supporters since from day one, and that is Superintendent Huppenthal from the Arizona Department of Education. Thank you so much for being here today. And Mayor Greg Stanton, who is our City of Phoenix local literacy champion. Is Councilmember Valenzuela here yet? Or he's coming, so. And then Councilmember Joanne Osborne from the City of Goodyear has been also a avid champion. And our state librarian is here today, who just, again, want to thank you for being here and thank you for all you do to support reading across the state. Judy from Piper Charitable Trust, Judy Mraz, is also here and a very special supporter and founding partner of Read On. Sam Levis from First Things First. Sam, where are you? There you are. And then our host for today, PBS, has just been amazing, and Kelly, their general manager, has been awesome, and so thank you for letting us into your house today. So one other special recognition, we could not have had this summit if it weren't for one entity in particular that stepped up and when we talked about this idea said, yeah, absolutely, we'll be a sponsor, and that is Target. And there are a number of team members here from Target, but Dean Osaki is the one I pitched the idea to, and he was very supportive, and I just, for all that Target does for all kids in Arizona, thank you, but thank you especially for allowing us to put this event on today by your support. And that led the way for others like Channel 8, PBS, the State Library, and locally our Valley of the Sun United Way also lend some support to this event, so thank you for all of them and their help. I always hate doing thank yous because I'm sure I'm going to leave somebody out, and I probably did, and I just know all of you in this room are special, and we thank you for all your hard work. But we're here today because we know that reading is the foundational skill for learning and success in school and in life, and because too many of our students and in the city of Phoenix and around the state are not proficient readers. The research is clear and overwhelming. If children can read proficiently by the end of third grade, they're more likely to perform at grade level through middle school and high school, they're more likely to graduate, and more likely to pursue a post-secondary education. You all know that we have a rising demand for 21st century skills and a highly trained workforce. We're here because we know we have more work to do in that area in Arizona. The NAEP scores, the National Assessment of Educational Progress scores, came out yesterday for 2013, and unfortunately, we couldn't show a real significant change in fourth grade reading levels, but we were not one of the states that showed any decline, so I'm happy about that. But it means that it's time to shift the conversation, and we need to focus on a much more comprehensive approach. We want to get the results that we need and we want, then we have to have an early, effective literacy system that gets kids reading well at third grade and sets them up for a productive and successful future. That's what Read On Arizona is all about. That's what all of you are all about. Read On Arizona is a public-private collaboration that was committed to building an early literacy system that improves the language and literacy outcomes for Arizona's kids, birth through age 8. We work with multiple partners at the state, the regional, and the local levels, and we're encouraging other communities to join us in making literacy, early literacy, a priority in their community. So the spirit of collaboration and cooperation for this effort is growing because of the hard work and dedication of hundreds of organizations that have made a commitment to do their part. And thank you especially to the founding partners of Read On Arizona for having the vision and the commitment to spark this innovative collaborative movement for early literacy in Arizona. The Arizona Department of Education, First Things First, Head Start State Collaboration Office, the Arizona Community Foundation, Helios Education Foundation, and Virginia G. Piper Charitable Trust blazed new ground this last year in bringing together this public-private partners to create a unified approach to improve language and literacy outcomes for Arizona's kids. Well, this last year, we certainly got the ball rolling, and we created community by community momentum, and it's building. We started just over a year ago with 4 original Read On communities that were facilitated by their local United Way. I'm happy to say that we are now 10 communities strong. Some of these are convened by their local mayor or city council, some by their regional office of education or other relevant community partner. Our 2 most recent communities to join the network are Read On Buckeye and the first countywide effort in Read On Cochise County. So we've managed to get a lot done in little over a year. We finalized a 10-year strategic literacy action plan. We launched readonarizona.org that has tools and resources for families, educators, librarians, and anyone really looking for information on how to help kids with reading. We implemented the first statewide summer reading collaborative effort among the state library, First Things First, the Department of Ed, and many other partners. And just last Saturday, we celebrated Family Reading Day across the state of Arizona, partnering with a corporate partner, McDonald's, to give out 25,000 books and distributed 25,000 copies of an early literacy guide for families in towns from Window Rock to Nogales and Yuma to Kingman. But there's still a lot more to be done. To achieve our shared goal that all kids can read proficiently by the end of 3rd grade, we need everyone to play their part. Educators, families, businesses, public agencies, foundations, and communities coming together to improve literacy skills of Arizona's kids will be the key to our success. That's why you're here today.